And here we get into it. So NickRoy starting the classic with the C4 on the platform.
Getting his box set up. And then he's trying to use his reflector, but it's not really doing much.
Yeah, it's harder against the grenades because they don't maintain momentum. Once they've hit something, they kind of just sit there.
NickRoy crouching to avoid lasers. Oh my gosh.
Brings me joy.
Yeah.
Ooh, great spacing on that up smash.
Probably not intentional.
I don't imagine so. No, but I think it might have been because the grenade was forcing him out of the corner there. So there was a very, very small window where he was safe from both options. He just managed to find it. So, Decunut. Great combos with the drag. Was that drag down fair into up tilt?
I thought it was Nair.
Oh, it might have been. Anyway, but yeah, drag down combos very real in this game as opposed to their falsity in Smash 4.
And now NickRoy's trying to force him to approach and still finds a hole.
Yeah, he kind of wants to be. The one thing about, like, this is one of the few cases where, oh, that'll kill.
Yeah. Great read by NickRoy.
Yeah, fantastic. I think this matchup might be one of the few cases where Falco lasers are actually a viable tool for forcing people to approach because Snake doesn't have. That was scary.
I don't understand. Maybe because he had some invincibility? I don't.
Oh, he tries to drop through the platform, but I mean, platform drop downs are a lot slower in this game, and so he managed to get punished by the C4. Will this kill? I know, no. So his is not one of them. Some rapid jabs in this game kill ridiculously early. Like Ridley's will kill you at 140 at the ledge.
Oh my god.
Yeah, fading at the reflector with Nikita there, it seems. Oh, he still gets hit.
Oh, and it killed
That
him at
killed?
79. Must have been rage. Like
It had to be. That, I mean, I know that move's strong, but is it that strong? Ooh, almost dying to the up throw. Trying to DI the laser, but not managing to get outside of it. Okay, so we see. Oh, yep, that'll kill.
Gets the kill. Could
Yeah.
he DI'd right or left from that?
You could in Smash 4. I'm not sure about Ultimate though.
Okay.
I don't see a lot of Falcos going for it, so I assume it might be a dependent thing on how characters' hit stun animations work, because I know Snake like kind of tumbles around in his hit stun animation, and as such, it might be harder. Yeah, might be harder for him to avoid the laser.
Decunut needs to learn how to get around this up smash. It's really every time he gets off the stage, he's taking 50%.
Yeah, I know. It seemed that he had a really, really strong start with the great combos on NickRoy, but I mean, past that point, NickRoy's kind of been commanding the pace of this match. Yeah, great reflector on the Nikita. One of Snake's biggest tools kind of invalidated there. Was that the Nikita? I think it was the Nikita falling down from the sky.
Yeah. I kind of want to see him throw Snake off stage a little bit more than in the air.
Yeah, because the thing is, that means Snake's biggest weakness is recovery.
Yeah, and I think it's how he's going to land most of his kills, because he's struggling. Last time he struggled to land the kill, and it's why he's so far behind now.
Yeah.
I feel like this game could be a lot closer.
Maybe. I don't know. I mean, but then again, saying, ooh, great catch with the C4 by NickRoy.
Yeah. Gotta keep in mind where that C4 is.
Yeah, for sure. It's you will lose it for sure if you don't catch it and keep it in your mind where it is during the flashing period at the beginning when it's placed. You will lose it for sure. You cannot find it easily.
Yeah.
While also paying attention to grenade placement and where your opponent's going and where he is and what he's trying to do to you. It's very, very hard to devote that mental energy to finding the grenade immediately, or the C4. I mean.
Yeah, for sure. I don't know if I agree with this pick from Decunut.
Yeah, I'm not sure about this one either. Would you prefer like FD?
Yeah, I would think FD or Kalos. Something so NickRoy can't keep the platform
But
box.
to be fair, he didn't really do much of the platform box. He kind of just rushed him down and
Yeah.
forced him off stage. But then again, so yeah, so that would make sense actually because FD's hard to get on stage as Falco, because you can't land on platforms. But maybe we'll see more of that box this game if he needs to use it from NickRoy. Yeah. So yeah, did Cypher just do 18%?
No way. No, there's no way. I didn't see, but no. Refuse to believe it.
There's 0% chance. That could not have done 18%. Well, good spacing with by Decunut there with the back air through the multiple projectiles.
Yeah, NickRoy went a little too frenzy with his up smash.
Great parry. So, but kind of lacking punish, unfortunately. Yeah, that'll catch you.
I don't know if he knew that would catch him at that point.
Yeah, I mean, if
knows
you don't, yeah, for sure. If you don't play against Snake, it's hard to know whether or not he's gonna hit those. As I was saying, in game 1, Falco Laser would be really useful in this matchup because it can force Snake to approach more than grenades force Falco to approach, but Snake can just crouch underneath it. And so, we see Decunut trying to really regain control here, but it seems like, yeah. Oh,
that
great spot dodge
read.
read.
Oh my god.
Fantastic job by
Yeah.
NickRoy, but Decunut's still in the game. Not really seeing him go off for many hits below the ledge, though. I mean, I know he wants to be cautious because NickRoy is scary and Snake's scary off stage, but you kind of have to bite the bullet and just go off to hit him.
These F smashes.
That'll kill, though. Good conversion by Decunut there. So he's not that far behind. He can definitely pull this back if he just adapts a little bit to how the grenade placements are working. Yeah, and that C4 is basically invisible on that platform right now.
Which platform is it on?
The left platform.
Platform?
Yep. But yeah, so if it's not flashing, you cannot see it because it is dull brown. There it goes, exploding randomly. With the rising down air, not really spacing it the greatest though, unfortunately. Very hard to space around Cypher. Though, funnily enough, Cypher actually has his own hurt box that affects Snake.
Really? So you can hit Cypher with spike?
Well, kind of. It affects Snake in that hitting Cypher will extend your hitbox to hit Snake. Because like you know the same way that the Warrior did the waft with the bike thing in Smash 4? Same thing happens with Cypher and Snake. So like if you down air the... Like for example, Ivysaur down air lasts for 1 frame normally, but if you down air the Cypher alone, Snake can rise into it because it lasts longer.
You see that setup by NickRoy? He was surrounded by...
Yeah, no, I mean, there wasn't much Decunut could do there. Once you
Yeah.
get into that position, NickRoy kind of has just complete control of what's going on. And it seems as though Decunut's having a really, really hard time coming back from the control that NickRoy has over the pace of the match.
Yeah, this is definitely doable, but I'd say Decunut needs to change something drastically.
Yeah, he needs to make some adaptations to how he's playing. Good. Oh, good spacing around the C4, but I mean, even though he spaced around it, NickRoy just kind of resets neutral, and then we're back in the same situation he was in before. I mean, that's the big strength of Snake, right? Is that like, if you're in a neutral situation, you're not actually in neutral because Snake's winning, and that'll kill.
Dodge the up tilt. Is that
It was
just
at
past
like
90?
it was like 87 or something.
Really?
Yeah. Because up tilt does like 18 damage, doesn't it?
Yeah.
So he must have been just under 90. Really, really